All right. Well, welcome everybody to Tuesday Meditate from Home. I don't know about you guys, but this time is a roller coaster, and I know I've been missing the Tuesday meditations a lot. So I'm happy to try to do it from my computer today, and I'm so excited to see you guys all joined in. How it will work. In case there's anybody joining in that I haven't seen a meditation before, everyone is welcome. My name's Cassie Wilson. I work with Human Resources and Benefits and Wellness, and this is going to be a 15-minute guided relaxation meditation. Once we get started, I'll ask everybody to mute their speaker. To minimize the number of extra sounds that we have. But with that being said, this is real life, and that's okay if we have crazy sounds, dogs barking, kids running through, trucks driving by through windows open. It's okay. Anything goes, right? We'll do the best we can. I'll also use the Tibetan bowl to start us and end us. So you can, if you hear that sound but you don't see it, that's what it will be. And then I also, for all the meditations I lead, just a general disclaimer that everything I say or guide you through is totally a suggestion. Feel free to use this time any way that you need to help restore and relax. Definitely put any comments if you have any questions in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer them. And I'll definitely give us time at the end to connect or talk if we need to at all. So, but let's go ahead and get right to it. There's so much going on. Let's just take a few minutes to breathe. All right, so find a comfortable seat. If you need to wiggle around and stretch and itch and scratch, anything is okay. You don't have to be a statue for this next 20 minutes, okay? But go ahead and take a couple deep breaths. Maybe stretch your arms up overhead. And roll your shoulders a little bit. Just take a minute to get into your body and out of your head, which is not easy, right? Okay. Big breaths in through the nose, roll the shoulders, roll the wrists. You can roll your neck. I even like to rub my eyes and my jaw. And then if, however you're sitting, if you're in a chair or lying down, just give your legs a little bit of a shake before they go stationary. Okay. And then settle in. And if you feel comfortable, close your eyes. If you're more comfortable with your eyes open, that's okay too. You get to decide. But I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes. And I'm just going to take 3 deep breaths before we start the meditation. Each breath helping me transition from the chaos to the present moment. And then as we listen to that bell resonate, we'll start the meditation practice. So as you start to settle in, allow your attention to turn inward. And let the quality of that intention be compassionate and free of any judgments. Carve out a space for yourself with this practice where there's no right or wrong, nothing to fix, nothing to change. Just compassionately allowing what is, one breath at a time. So turn your attention to your body in a very compassionate way. Checking in with the muscles and the bones and the organs, and allowing them to just be. Allowing yourself to be supported by your chair or your seat. And then most importantly, allowing the breath to flow in and out and in and out. The slow, deep breath is the quickest way to calm the nervous system. So for the next few minutes, really allow that attention to rest on the rhythm of your own breath. Feeling the air come in and fill up every part of the lungs. So at any time during our meditation, whether we've been meditating for 2 days or 2 years or 20 years, there's going to be points where you notice the mind jump into the future, thinking about what's happening later today, jump into the news, anything at all, or the mind jumping to the past. So if you catch yourself and you notice that, just allow yourself to pause that thought. Feel grateful for the thought, knowing that it's important and you can come back to it later. But just create a little space between you and that thought and draw your attention back to the present moment. Draw your attention back to the rhythm of that breath. And breathe into your entire lungs. And just use that compassionate observation to slow things down. Creating that space creating your own eye within the storm. Maybe you feel the breath or visualize it expanding beyond the lungs. And let that rhythm expand into the torso, expand beyond the torso into the limbs. Let that calming rhythm of the breath expand to any place you hold tension: shoulders, jaw, forehead, stomach, hips, anything at all. No right or wrong way to do this. Just imagine and feel breathing into your whole self, relaxing the entire nervous system from all the nerve endings in every cell, all the way to the spinal cord and up to the brain, and then even to the space outside of your body. In our last few minutes, compassionately check back in. Again, feeling yourself grounded and supported by your seat. Sitting the spine up tall, crown of head reaching. Let the back feel strong, but the front feel soft. And maybe touching the finger to the forehead to allow any tension to release. Relaxing the jaw and the throat, allowing yourself to swallow. Maybe even bringing the hands above the heart, or a hand on the chest and a hand on the belly to feel the breath. Listening deepward inside and listening very far outside at the same time. Anchoring yourself to that present moment. Allowing the feelings to be, the physical sensations to be. Letting everything just be as it is, one breath at a time. So as we finish our last couple minutes, just going to read a quote to you that I saw that was helpful for me in the moment. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May I be at peace. So just hoping for each of us that we find a connection to our breath that can create pockets of calm for us in our day. So listen for the end of the tone. And keeping the eyes closed, just start to make any gradual movements that your body needs. Any stretches, shoulder rolls, neck rolls, yawns. And then eventually, I always love to run my hands together and feel that warmth that's created with the friction. And then to bring that over my eyes and let them slowly open, letting the light come in gradually. And then taking any stretches that you need. But we made it. Thank you so much, everyone, for meditating with me this Tuesday morning. And I would love to connect with anybody or just say hi. Feel free to unmute yourself and give me any feedback, any suggestions we could do with this in the future. Any ideas at all? I'm here to support you guys the best way that I can. I know I need this, and I'm happy to help you guys and with any requests or suggestions. So I'll definitely stay on for a few more minutes until 11. So if anybody has any questions or anything at all, yeah, and definitely everybody, you can add stuff in the chat. Oh, I miss seeing your cat, Karen.
Oh, hang on. She's right here.
Is she? Okay, let me get. I'm just so.
Yep, she loves it when there's people on the screen for some reason. So every time there's a call, she's right at my side.
Yeah.
I don't know if she recognizes people or if she just likes movement, but
Oh my gosh.
now she decides she doesn't want to stay. Okay.
I'm so in love with pets right now.
Yeah, they really do make a difference when you're working from home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. Everybody else hanging in there? You guys doing okay?
Yeah, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I didn't realize how much I missed meditation until we just did it. I need to do it more often.
Oh, so glad you could join. And I know it's like I woke up feeling super anxious and just tired and was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? But I think that, just that, I think it says a lot about the practice. It's kind of like riding a bike. Even if you haven't done it in a while, when you sit down and kind of take those deep breaths, your body's like, okay, I remember this.
Right.
And you can get to that place, even if just for a couple breaths. Makes big. Yeah. Oh, good. Belinda, how are you doing? Oh, I don't want to put anybody on the spot or cut anybody out. It's just good to see you. I got it on the little tile section so I can see everybody. So she's waving. She's waving. Oh.
Belinda, you're on mute.
Oh yeah, I don't know if she knows she's on mute.
Yeah. Oh, you're on mute.
I just realized.
I got it.
There you
Sorry.
got it.
I was just saying that, thank you for doing this. And you don't realize, or maybe you do, how much you miss that space and that community and that routine. So much of this has been our routines are upended. And so, Cassie, I appreciate this so much. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. And I know when I close
Cassie, it's Debbie. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Debbie. Yep.
Oh, good, because everything was blocked and I was trying to get it to work. And can you see me?
I can't see you, but I can hear you. Hello.
Well, I got one problem fixed. I could hear you and I got my meditation in, but I was talking. I'm like, well, no one's acknowledging me.
Oh.
I figured they just didn't hear me. It's so nice to have people because I'm by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my walls are getting sick of me. But now how do because my computer crashed about the first week and a half in, and I've been working off my phone, which is not fun.
Oh, great.
And I can't access my work computer. So I just got this laptop, but I don't know how to use it. I've never really used a laptop. My fingers are getting cramped. So if anybody has suggestions on what these buttons are for, I'd be happy to know.
Oh my God. I know. It's just like, right. We have to learn so many things for the first time. It's really, and then up in the middle of a really stressful time. Right. So it's like, be really kind to yourself and take lots of breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm healthy, I'm healthy, I'm healthy. That's what matters. But that doesn't get my work done.
Yeah, but yeah, I was thinking like, just your priorities get to, you can allow yourself some ability to, think about health first. Belinda, I was saying, I think that and when I close my eyes to do this, I see the mindfulness center in my head.
I
And-
love that. That's so
and
nice.
and I see like Karen in the brown wicker chair, and I see Celine on the bean bag. I see like, in my mind people with, in the circle. So I think that was kind of nice for me.
It's
That is
nice.
awesome. I miss that place. I miss campus. I miss people.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, it's
Definitely
also just, besides the practice, the meditation and the time for ourselves, for me, and I think as I'm not sure who said it, just seeing, our, people who we've been in community with, like, I miss all of you. I miss seeing you and spending that time with you. So this, even though it's not in person, it's, I would say, the next best thing. So I'm so happy and look forward to doing this, next week or as much as we can.
Yes.
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah. The plan is to do it every Tuesday, and the Google Hangout link would be the same.
Great.
And if and you guys email me throughout the week if you think of anything, that I can bring to it. Any, if you want to do any types of meditations or focus on anything at all, just let me know.
Sounds good. All right, I'm taking off.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
I gotta
Bye.
leave
Good
you.
to see
Bye.
you.
It was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes. Thank you very much. I do appreciate having people,
I know.
faces, voices.
Good to hear your voice, Debbie.
So thank you so much. I'm looking forward to Hawk Walk tomorrow.
Yes. Yes,
So-
yes.
Yeah, we'll send the email out tomorrow, but you can do the activity that we're sending anytime that whole week. So,
I'm glad for that because I have a new meeting.
yep. Yeah,
Thank you.
we'll get those emails out. So, trying to stay connected the best way we can. Thank you guys.
Something to look forward to. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.
You
You
too.
too. Bye.
All right, let me see if I can figure out where my white bar went so I can end the meeting and stop the recording. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to, oh, there it is. Okay.